All right, so quit this house. I always forget your name. Sorry, buddy. But anyways, he says, good day, gents. Thanks for the weekly sharing. I appreciate it so very much. You're welcome. How do you tag photos with the area of the business, etc.? What are other ways to optimize a photo for best SEO practices? Okay, well, it's funny because I was actually recording training today. I added several videos into the GMB Pro course today specifically for that. So I certainly can't reveal it all, but I can give kind of a high-level conceptual overview of some of the things that you can do. Okay, so one of the things you can do is just use photos from the area. You know, first of all, the best thing to do is get original photos. Let me just start off with that. If you can get original photos that are taken on location for the areas that your business covers, right? So if it's a service area business, which means the business goes to the customer's location, not the other way around. A storefront or point of sale business is a type of business where the customers come to the business location, right? So that would be like a store. But a service area business would be like contractors or kind of like for the case study I'm dealing with, a taxi service, right? So those are called service area businesses. So for those, the best thing to do is to go out, you know, in various locations within the service area and take photos from the phone with the GPS enabled so that you get the EXIF data, the geodata literally stamped or embedded directly into the metadata of the file of the photo. Okay, that's the best. However, as I have experienced in the recent weeks with my clients that I'm doing this for, many of my clients have promised me that they were going to get me photos because, you know, most of my clients are contractors, so they have technicians that go out and do jobs and such. And I tell them, all I need you to do is just take photos when you go to a new job. Take 2 or 3 photos, drop them into a folder that I set up for each one of my clients. And none of them have given, well, let me take that back. I've got one client that has given me about 6 photos in about a month. And that's it. All the other clients, they keep saying, oh yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And they never do it. So I gave up. I quit trying to bug them. Now I'm just going the route of using stock images that I purchase licenses to, okay? And then, you know, credits or whatever from, so I have an account for that. I download the stock photos and then I upload them, or excuse me, I append a bunch of metadata to them. So you can do that. That's the next best thing, right? And that's something you can do using EXIF data tools such as I use GeoSetter. It's a Windows app, software that you download for Windows. It's called GeoSetter. It's free. Geosetter.de, I think, is the domain if you want to go download it. And I optimize my images using that. And so essentially you can go grab geodata, latitude, longitude. You can also grab, and where do you get that? Well, just go to City Center, like go to Google, for example, and search for each one of the locations that are within your service area. If you cover, let's just say your business covers 1 county, okay? Then you can go to like zip-codes.com, type in the county and the state, and it will pull up all of the zip codes and locations that are contained within that county. So extract those location names, extract those zip codes, and then you go do a latitude longitude finder, which again, go to Google and type latitude longitude finder, and then just type in the city name, right? The location name, and hit search, and it'll give you the city center of whatever that location name is, and it'll give you latitude and longitude. Now you can just put all of that into a spreadsheet, and now you have all the data that you need to go start optimizing images with specific location data, right? And then uploading those to GMB. So that's how you do it. You can hyper optimize the images by squeezing in a bunch of keywords and all kinds of other stuff. I pretty much stick to the basics of just location information, and then you know, the latitude and longitude, and then I'll also insert like contact information and URLs in a couple spots. And again, I cover all that stuff in great detail in the course. Does anybody want to comment on that before I move on?
Yeah, the webinar is all about this.
Yep.
And how to get unlimited images, unlimited local, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, the stuff that you were telling me about today, I'm not going to reveal here, but some really ninja stuff, guys. Some great ideas for generating pretty much unlimited content for images and videos too. So we'll talk about that in the webinar.